Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're doing part 2 of the cargo upgrade on my Tundra for everyday living, outdoor recreation, overlanding, survival if need be. And we're gonna go from this to this. Alright guys, I finally got everything in for the second part of this build. Excuse the background noise, I got a neighbor 2 doors down who's working on a 1992 Mustang he just purchased, so that's what the background noise is. So we're all outside working on our stuff, I guess. But second part of this cargo build for everyday living, outdoor recreation, and overlanding is the mounting of the Rotopax cans that I got. Now, this initially was going to be for molly paneling that I had found that I was going to buy, but after pricing the stuff out, they were wanting $300 just for one panel to go down the side there. So that'd be $600 for both sides, and then additional $400 for a panel to go up against the head of the bed there. That's $1,000 in molly paneling, and I found through research on YouTube and whatnot and going to different manufacturers' websites that Rotopax, they actually designed their own bracket for Toyota Nissan deck rail system. So I got all that stuff in, got the mounting bracket. I went ahead and bought the cylinder lock Rotopax locking mount for to keep them secure in the bed of my truck when I'm not around. And for this installation, all you really need is a 3/16 Allen and a 7/16 ratchet. Now, I've already put together one of the mounting brackets, so I'm going to mount mine horizontal, so that's why the mounting bracket's vertical on the plate here. And then these will just slide into the deck rail systems over here. So yeah, let me get started here. I do have one 2-gallon fuel can and one 2-gallon water can. Great thing about Rotopax is they're very modular. You can put the 2 cans together vertically. You can buy an extension bracket to where you could actually mount can on top of can off the brackets. I wouldn't suggest that with this system, being that there's no bottom support on it. So, you know, the more weight you put on it, the more you're going to be let's see here, twisting on the rail here. So, but you can always stack more cans, put more cans together and whatnot. So anyways, very simple to put together. Each one comes with a set of 3 keys, and I'm going to test out this. I think all these keys are the same, all the cylinders are the same. So if you got one Rotopax key for the cylinder lock, it will fit every one that they make, I'm assuming. I'm going to test that out here in a minute. The mounting hardware you need, instructions, the mount bracket that goes onto the bracket that suspends from the deck rail system from Toyota. So this whole setup, I'm not going to lie to you, it's spendy. It was just shy of $300 for all this to be able to do this, but it's still a lot better than spending $1,000 on a molly panel system to hook all this stuff. And you can still hook shovels and high lift jacks. We'll do that in another video, but today is about the Rotopax, and the one way that I'm going to try to install it today was with the cans horizontally along the side rails. So first order of business is to you got 2 mounting screws in the back here you got to take off. And this actually doesn't take a 7/16, it actually takes a 1/2 inch socket. So that mates. Oh, there's there's a high side and there's a dip side. You want the high side to mount flush to your bracket. Let's get started here. You're going to take your 1/2-inch wrench and tighten that down, and then the next order of business would be to use the other mounting hardware and mount that onto the plate like so. So I'll be right back. I am going to go grab me a 1/2-inch drive, finish putting this bracket together, and I'll come back at you when I'm getting ready to put the cans into the deck rail system. Alright guys, so I got the second one all fabbed up or put together, and it's time to install the can. So I'm thinking I'm gonna start over here. This is probably the side I'm gonna put the water on. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one I've already fabbed up. I've been driving around for a week now with the white one in the back, and I had it originally vertically in there, and would make a little bit of noise being that there's no support on the bottom side of the bed, so it just kind of hangs off of this clip here in the deck rail system, so there's no support on the bottom. So I'm thinking maybe installing these horizontally might help with some of the vibration, so we'll find out. Anyways, pretty basic. Just get it in there, and then this is where you need your 3/16 Allen wrenches for this hardware right up here. Let's see if I can. There we go. Figure out why it's not wanting to. Slide anymore. Right about there, we can try to where you want it, and then right there. There. Cylinder lock. Put in there, turn, boom, locked in place. Now you're just gonna rinse and repeat for the other side. The reason I chose to mount it this way is because it kind of keeps the can under the bed rail. I'm a big subscriber into the gray man method, you know, not wanting to bring too much attention to myself or my rig, so I kind of try to keep things as stock as possible. In the event that you're in a bad situation, you don't look like a full-on overlanding rig that, you know, says, hey, I got stuff here that you can take and, you know, in an emergency situation. So I'm trying to keep stuff out of sight, out of mind, and not bring too much attention to me in my vehicle. But this brings my water and my fuel up out of the bed, leaving room for my bins, my container, you know, all my camping stuff, and anything else I need to bring with me, my generator, a chainsaw, whatever. I now don't have water jugs and gas cans taking up space in the bottom here, and it's up on the bed and out of the way. So rinse and repeat on the other side for the fuel can. Alright, installation complete, guys. That's the fuel can on the one side. She still got the head rail up there for the deck rail system that we'll utilize probably for the high lift jack, and then the fuel container there after it's been mounted. Anyways, guys, that's it. Another do-it-yourself project on a budget, kinda. I mean, this Rotopax stuff isn't cheap, and I get why other people would opt to go with the traditional 5-gallon jerry cans. Not really an option for me, being that I'm not doing too much as far as aftermarket bed racks and rooftop tents and that kind of thing. I'm keeping it real basic, making sure I got the basic necessities with me on the truck for when we go camping, fishing, hunting, and all that stuff. And then, you know, if the world goes to hell in a handbasket and I've got the opportunity to pull me and my family out of town with the truck, which I'm hoping would be a possibility, I have some minimal supplies on the truck to keep it up and going for a little while anyways. But yeah, there you have it, part 2 of the cargo system. Hey, if you like the practical content I'm bringing you for you know, us everyday Joes who aren't sponsored by major corporate sponsors, you know, feeding us merchandise to peddle and whatnot, and you appreciate this type of content of guy making ends meet to do stuff like this, and kind of bringing it to y'all. I know it ain't exciting, but it is what it is. This is what every American goes through every day. But there you have it. Rotopax. I got 2 gallons of water, 2 gallons of fuel, and I think we'll try to use this stuff this weekend. Thinking about maybe an overnighter up on the rim before they shut things down before it snows, I guess. Anyways, if you like the content, hit the subscribe button. Be doing me a favor, I'd appreciate it. And have a nice day.